But hey, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. And we'll just continue with the strategy here. And we can potentially just keep bouncing between stairwells. It's not my favorite approach because it's going to be, again, a little bit on the tedious side. Not as much fun as some other strategies we've employed in the past. So our balls of conjured lightning keep murdering things off screen. Great work, buddies. Keep it up. Oh, hey. Shambling Mangrove. Immediately goes down to some good old lightning. Love to see it. And with that, maybe now we've pretty much cleared out the entire level with our kind of self-inflicted mark traps almost. Okay, a little ambitious. As is always the case. I feel like I pretty much always jump the gun on that claim, so maybe I should learn from my past and hold off for a bit, but not the end of the world one way or another. And fortunately, Spriggan's very, very much weak to our undodgeable balls of lightning, so love to see it. And let's see how things are looking in the, I'm assuming what is the rune chamber here with the fancy walls. I think this is just another regular, like, dragon end rather than Lerny. Did the Lernin Hydra get taken out of the game? I feel like I haven't seen the Lernin Hydra in far too long. And I wouldn't be too surprised because it definitely got to the point where having Phantom Mirror was the one-stop shop solution to Lerny. But I just love the 27 Hydra for thematic reasons. So I do hope they're around somewhere. They're living their own life, maybe, feeling good. There we go, though. We get our swamp rune much smoother this time around now that we've again gotten ourselves situated, gotten ourselves sorted as to how we're going to progress through the rest of the game here. Okie dokie, and then I guess next up is probably going to be vaults. Maybe could go straight to depths. But probably vaults. Vaults feels pretty safe. The main issue there is our horrendous willpower. Fortunately, that hasn't gone anywhere today. We're still sitting at just base willpower. Yeesh. Don't love that. We'll probably be getting marked every which way. Maybe that's not the end of the world. We could do a quick check for willpower. Oh, and it's literally just the rope that we tossed out earlier. So again, I think we went down to like 7 armor class to swap into this bad boy, which is not great. Definitely not ideal. I guess we'd go up by 1 or 2 now that we have the gloves by our side. So, you know, silver linings and all of that. But not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. Well, I guess regardless, actually, we don't need to head to vaults right away because we could instead go to Orc. Still has a lot of the risks not having willpower, specifically Orc Sorcerers paralyzing us on turn 0, but maybe that's not the end of the world, you know? So we're surrounded by ogres and start to take a decent chunk of change when it comes to damage, but I'm pretty sure the majority of enemies here should go down to just some old-fashioned stabbing action, so do love that. Oh, there. That's where potentially the other willpower robe we were seeing in that earlier search was. Or a third one even, potentially. Not too sure. But regardless, we'll just clear up the last little bit of remainder on this floor. Should be able to basically hold down the tab key. Not too shabby. And what do we see here? Neither that short bow or rapier is great, but for whatever reason lately, I always keep forgetting that Orc has shops. And that's one of the kind of biggest advantages of coming down here. Excuse me. So, very excited to see what Orc has in store. Maybe it will provide a wee bit of a solution to our current conundrum that we find ourselves in, but we shall see in the near future here whether that is indeed the case. Wonderful timing on the Guardian Golem blowing up there. Love that. And beautiful. Okay, we do immediately get some willpower rings, so that already is a benefit. I'll probably end up buying that. In fact, I guess I could just buy it right away. I don't think anyone uses cold damage here. I want to say most of the orcs are fire themed. A bit of draining on the side. Indeed. So with that in mind, buy a ring here. Maybe the intelligence ring can go, even though I'm kind of sorry to see it do so. But we can give ourselves a little bit of additional willpower so that we're at least slightly better off than we were up until this point. And we'll just have to see how that goes, shall we? Oh, all my new orc friends. Perfect. They hit all the wrong buttons and just walk some circles around our invisible buddy. Perfect. And now this is one that I just put some bodies between us. No reason for me to risk it against an Eden. Instead, we can let our lovely summoned pals do most of the heavy lifting there. And let's see how the final little bit of orc treats us, shall we? You know, besides everyone going invisible and me being a little bit too lazy to deal with the repercussions of such actions. But hey, there we go. Greatsword, again, probably not great. Ooh, El Roca probably has like around 20% chance of banishment? No, only 1. Oh, okay. I thought 2 pips wasn't good enough. Well, I'm very, very happy to have that surprising revelation here. Fantastic. And with that, we should then feel much more comfortable just making our way through the remainder of the area here, shall we? Again, invisible, not the end of the world. I guess I could just use Scorch. Makes things a little bit more expedited here. And not too shabby. What kind of scrolls do we have access to? Acquirement, almost definitely will buy that. It's actually summoning, it's not even a will buy, it's going to do so immediately here. I think that is for the best. And I think, oh no, there's not another shop up there. Thought for symmetry purposes that we would see another shop in the top right, but fair enough. Apparently the orcish interior decorators don't feel quite the same way about balancing their room's image. That's totally cool. I can respect that. And quick round of ball lightning just to finish everyone off. That is fantastic. And let's see, shall we? Just a bookshop as our final one. Yikes, not super helpful, but can buy acquirement, buy fear, and sure, I'll even buy the teleport while I'm here. Why the heck not? And let's see what that has in store for us, shall we? Staff of Air, meh. Amulet of Reflection, also meh. And a Rapier of Venom, the worst of the 3. Oh boy, to what do I owe the pleasure? Well, I guess we're taking gold, folks. Not even that much gold, but it's something at least. It is quite definitely something. But okie dokie, with Orc finally out of the way here, a very belated return to the area. I think vaults will be that there next. Keep in line with our usual strategy here. But before we head in, I think I will take this as an opportunity to run out and grab a refill for my glass. make sure we're staying hydrated, keeping our game up here as we continue on with Ifrit, who I'm still feeling hopeful, but just that perfect amount of fear, you know, just enough that the hubris hasn't gotten its wicked talons in me quite yet, though no promises, still a lot of run to go. Regardless, we'll be right back and we'll see if we can keep ourselves alive, shall we? I'll see you in just a sec. Okie. We hath returned, so we'll just pour this buddy, and then into vaults we go. And we'll see if our slightly lacking willpower causes us issues at the very least. Oops. Not the right window. At the very least, we do have that cold resistance ring to swap into if we start getting overrun by our cold buddies down here. I always forget what they're called, but you know, the ones, freezing walls and all of that good stuff. So that's my one concern about the area, but hey, I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's just go ham, shall we? Still gonna largely be following through with the usual strategy here. In fact, maybe even observing it a little more than usual. Hey there, my yak friend. Bit of reflection action for your troubles. Beautiful. And it could very, I was about to say, it could very quickly take a turn. Fortunately, lasts just long enough for us to get out ahead. And then let's resummon our cactus and our golem just to ensure we have a little bit of legroom here. Fantastic. And not too shabby. Ooh, and the Cloak of the Thief. Kind of fun. Again, I don't think we'll use it. I guess I don't have a good cloak right now. What does fog do again? Does it actually just do fog clouds? May release a thick cloud of smoke when the wearer is hurt. Oh, just when I'm hurt. We do lose Slain, which sucks a little bit for our Vampire Tooth strat. But see invisible would be nice. Stealth kind of is what it is. I don't plan on using that too much. But the little bit of extra AC, Fog, I think could be good. And see invisible definitely is a bit of an improvement. Let's do it. We don't try this item out often enough. Could be fun. Probably looks pretty cool too. Nice rich black. And let's see how things go, shall we? So we just start scorching everyone and everything. There we go. Finally getting a little bit of breathing room, which is what we were hoping for. 112 health on you. Not feeling great about our odds with, whatchamacallit? Oh, excuse me, cactus friend, if you could take care of it. The Conjure Ball Lightning is what I was kind of mulling over in my head. We could get away with using it. But that is fine for now. Oh gosh, the Preserver's following me a little bit more than I would otherwise liked. Oh, and there are still plenty more friends to surprise us. Oh wow. Okie dokie, let's slow down a bit here, Torinski. Chill out. Maybe what I could have done was like use some of the Curari darts we have. Again, Curari darts are one of those things that early game save my life constantly. By the time we get to this stage, I'm so used to all the scary enemies being resistant to poison that I just kind of forget that it's an option, which is very, very silly of me. 40 plus 15, so you could in fact kill me. 91% chance to hit you. Don't love it. That much I can say for sure, and only 10% chance. Hum-de-dum. That was of the paralysis, of course. So what else can we do here? I mean, probably what we'll end up doing is just blinking away. No need to get too risky here. Might as well play it a little bit on the safe side. Live to fight another day and all of that goodness. I will be done. Oh, son of a gun. Except that this is still become a constant problem for us. Let's just stab a little bit to gain some health. I was hoping the teleport would actually take place by now. It's got to be like one more turn, right? Because now a blink scroll is pointless if we're about to teleport. I feel like we read it, step down one, step down one. Actually read it, step, step, stab, stab. Stabbing is pretty fast, I guess. I'm sure we'll be fine. Like I said, perfect strategy. Okay, even resistant to electricity, I'm actually slightly concerned about you, friend. At the very least, we can just close the gap, and then a couple of stabs should actually bring us back up to a slightly healthier position. Oh, geez Louise. Well, at the very least, I do not mind a wee bit of fire damage. Of course, now that it's next to us, I believe it's actually doing more on the physical side, which is not quite as good. Oh, geez, especially. Start to take more damage than I expected. 20 and 10 twice. So no, you don't deal too much. I guess 43 is a little bit on the heavier side, if we're being honest with ourselves. So I'll heal wounds. Go for the stab on you, my friend. And then hopefully our cactus comes to assist. Beautiful work,